that. Sorry I'm late. Thank you guys for catching that for me. Oh my word. Sorry, it's going to be bumpy for a second. You know, this stuff just always baffles me. I have like 14 different things that hold the phone, and if any one piece of it goes down, it's just weird. Oh, great. And my signal looks bad. Can you guys see me? See this bouncy aroundy stuff? Let me see if I can get something in here. Wait. Welcome to the Crazy Wednesday Night Show. I'm Wanda. Okay. Hi, guys. Thank you for being patient with me. Aw, thank you. So I'm hoping I could stay in the shot without bumping it too much. Oh, I also had a low blood sugar, so I'm still catching up on that. Hi, Anita. Okay, sugar in. I can't scroll back. Well, hello, everybody. Let's do that. I can see comments. Yay. Okay. So what I've done here, we are going to be playing with the Butterfly Oasis Kit contents tonight. Now, I don't have all the kit contents because I saved it for you guys. So I'm going to use what I have plus some other stuff because the kits don't all, you know, it doesn't contain every single thing you need to paint. So I'm also going to be sharing tonight the low viscosity line. So I showed you guys and we've experienced the neons in low viscosity, but now there's I think 12 here. There's going to be 16, sorry, I had to think about what colors I had left to make. There's going to be 16 colors, and here are 12 of them. Yay! So I'm going to use some of these tonight just to help me with the undercolors, and then we will use the liquid gels. The Butterfly Oasis Kit has these, nope, these colors in it. And I do not have my labels. Of course I don't. Okay, who can tell me what these colors are? This is a Shimmer Shot, so it's Monarch Majesty, I believe. It's the smaller, like this. Well, it's actually a little bigger than this one, but yeah. Blue something. Can't remember. So 2 liquid gels, a Shimmer Shot. And, oh, you know what? Ha! Looky there. Wait, there's one more. But wait, there's more. There it is. So we've got Monarch Majesty, which is this one in a smaller bottle in the kit. Blue Morph, like Blue Morpho Butterfly. Rose Gold Nectar. Midnight Graphite. Sorry, they go that way. And then Chrysalis Confetti. Hopefully I was somewhere in the shot there. See if I can turn on my flash to help anything. No, of course it didn't. Never does. I'm afraid if I move this. Hold on. Sorry. Does that help the lighting any? Okay, so we're going to be working with these on top of acrylic. And if you happen to grab the Butterfly Oasis Kit, there was also, hopefully, I ran out, so a butterfly pin in there. And these are actually rollerball, but they're still fine. So, yeah, you can use them or not. They're mainly for like just play. But I'm pretty sure, yes, it's very fine. So, is that black ink? It better be black. What even is that? Let's see. It's like rollerball ink, pretty much. But it's nice and fine point. There's also a tissue that I wrapped your kits in. And the tissue itself can be used for decoupage. There's some beautiful hydrangea, and there it goes, right out my brain again. What's that called? Is that a peonies or peony? Ugh, I don't know. Anyways, there are 2 butterflies, I think, on each tissue. One here and then one here. Yeah, I actually had words with this company because the picture shows nice full dragonflies and butterflies. And I have no full dragonflies and one butterfly that is almost full. So, but they couldn't fix it in time for anything, so I apologize. Hi, Katie. Rockin' RV Shenanigans is in the house. Woot, woot, woot. Deborah, hey. Let's see. Hi, Pat, Anita, Deborah, Jen, everybody, Allison, and Allison. Huh? Jen and Jen. Standia, hello. All right, so let's swatch the colors. Let's do that first. That's what we do on kits. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. All right, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go in order. Now, remember, yours isn't this big. Oh, what brush did I use? Grab this guy. So, a Monarch Majesty is a shimmer shot, and it is orange shimmer, gorgeous, opaque, unbelievable coverage with lots of shimmer that you really don't see until it dries. So, now, most of my products and all of these that we're working with today can be used and intermingled. Some are, a shimmer shot is a hybrid paint. That is a combination of, I wouldn't say a combination, but it is part, so yeah, combination, watercolor, right, and part acrylic. So it has the best of both worlds. You can dilute this with plain water, or you can thicken it up with acrylic binders or another acrylic paint, and it works in both directions. And when you dilute it down with water, it's like a watercolor. However, it's not reactivatable. Not reactivated. Is that right? You can't reactivate it quite like you can watercolor. You can for a few minutes, but then once it dries, I wouldn't call it permanent, so you do need to seal it. So it's right there in the middle. It's a hybrid. But look at that beautiful color. The deal with the shimmer shots is they are highly shimmery, metallic. They have lots of different colors in them. Some are chameleon, some are shifty. And usually if they do that, I go big because I love shifty things. Like we have a liquid gel here. It's not in this kit. This is in, is it the hummingbird? But can you see it? It's like around, it's a green to blue shift, and it is amazing. Blue Morph. This is a liquid gel, and liquid gels are sheer most of the time. Some, like this one, they're more opaque. And you can, where am I going with this? Layer them if you want more color. They're a gel base, so sometimes gel is different and it's hard to get used to, but the liquid gels are very special. And these new Luscious Liquigels are, I think they're out of this world. They have more and more of everything. A lot of times the Luscious Liquigels will have a tinted gel base instead of just clear. It's a tinted gel, so you can use it more by itself than having to use it on top of something else to achieve a color that you might want. Like this is on its own. I think it's holding well. And it can be sheer also, can be diluted. Now this can be diluted with Glitter Whip Reactivator or with water. With water makes it a watercolor. because these are technically liquid gels are a gel watercolor. They're fully reactivatable. So I did this side a little less and that side a little more so you could see kind of. And then I'm going to dilute a portion of it so you can see. Oh, there's a bell. Oh my gosh, I forgot we're on YouTube. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look what I got. Who did that? Mary, thank you. Oh no, somebody sent. Oh, I gotta go get a new thing. Woohoo! I haven't been on here since somebody sent me something. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Actually, I don't think I can get it. Oh, we'll do it next Wednesday. A ring for wine. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I just flung my paint water up in my face. Wow, no telling where that brush went. That was crazy acrobats in here for a second. See, I got excited. Thank you. Hello. I don't even know what I was doing now. What was I doing? Oh, diluting. Thanks, Mary. Woo woo. Okay. I added a little bit of water. You can remove it with a little tissue. Technically, I wasn't going to wait that long, but hey. Anyways, you can do lots of watercolor tricks with liquid gels. All right, next color, Midnight Graphite. This one is a gift. I'm telling you. I'm not saying it was a gift in the kit, but it's a gift to those who love holographic. Unfortunately, you can't see it that well on video, but I'm hoping that once it dries, it will give us some bling. And if I catch it out of focus, it will show up for you. But it is a black. It's a sheer transparent black. If you put it over black, it is unbelievably amazing, which I'm going to do also to show you. But this makes really beautiful wings. We also have one in the bee kit called Gossamer Wings, which is the same base, but it has chameleon flakes in it instead of hollow pigment. I got carried away here with color, but the cool thing also about liquid gel is they dry completely flat. No matter if you put them on chunky like that, it will dry completely 100% flat. So you don't have to worry about, you know, this kind of stuff. And if you feel like you have too much on there, just dab and just pull some up. But I'm telling you, it will dry beautifully. So I'm not even going to bother going, check this out yet until it dries, because it's just doesn't show up on camera yet. Well, it may. You may be able to see a little bit of it, but not before it dries. Yeah, a little bit. But it gets very sparkly as it dries. I'm looking for the black. Here we go. Of course, it will be awesomer when it dries, but look at that. You know, it might even twinkle better without the flash here. Yeah, no. Okay, maybe not. I don't know what I was thinking. Woo woo, you guys see it? It's so pretty. So that is Midnight Graphite. And Rose Gold Nectar is so pretty. It has hollow flakes and high chrome rose gold color in there. And it's a beautiful color that I thought resembled butterfly wings. The velvety butterfly wings. That's also a Luscious Liquigel. It's hard painting in the air. I'm still shaking just a little bit, but it's getting better tonight. I had a little low sugar before I hopped on here. Sorry I was late. Okay. And again, we'll look at these when they're dry so you can see how pretty they are. All right, let's look at this glitter whip. So I'm going to show it to you on both black and the swatch, and probably another swatch so I can really separate it and you can see what's in it. Let's do that. We'll do some here, some here, and some here. Oh, this one is super like shiny. I don't know what is a better word for it. It's like super high gloss, I guess, glossy. Even though there's no gloss in it, but yeah, such glossy glitter. Anyways, what you cannot see here, because it's all kind of piled on top of itself, is there's flowers and butterflies and stars. And there may even be hearts in here somewhere. And there's irregular flakes, regular flakes, different colors of shimmer and glitter and chameleon and isn't that pretty? There's so much in there. So pretty. And then on, it always looks different from black to white with chameleons. So we got some stars, some flowers, and butterflies. See, we got little purple ones. There's all different colored butterflies, just depending on which scoop you grab. Isn't that pretty? It's so different too. Look. See the shift? It's like a party. Bling bling. Amy-licious. All right. Definitely thank you for the pear sticker. Woohoo! I love pears too. And coffee. Thank you. The coffee club. So that is the swatch for the set that I'm using tonight. Again, I'm going to be using it with other stuff, but I'm going to try to get all of this in there. So that's the color swatch real quick. The other things I have from the Butterfly Kit, I don't have near all of it, but these are washi paper. No, it's rice paper. I'm sorry. These are rice paper, and I sent you guys some full color little printed decoupage pieces that they are water-based ink. So I did send you directions on what to do with them, because they do need to be sealed first or they will bleed. Now, I don't mind the bleeding because I like the watercolor effect, and that's sort of what I was going for here. And I don't have a color laser printer, but you know, it's fun. Now, the other thing I'm doing tonight that is not in your kit, but you may have, if you bought the Freedom and Light set, you may have experienced the stickers or the paper, the rice paper. So I'm also printing washi images. So if you guys are like me and can't draw and are sick of tracing and sick of decoupage, I don't know if there is a thing, but if you're sick of both of those, I am printing washi images in grayscale, traceable, whatever, outlines basically, and then you paint it. And yeah, isn't that cool? So I'm gonna I have 3 out done here, and this is Fussy Cut. I posted a little video in the group on Facebook, Creative Rock Art and Foil Techniques. If you want to see, it's basically you fussy cut it with your scissors. I didn't do that part on the video. It was a very quick little thing. Anyways, you cut, you know, really close to your image and you put it on. It's a sticker. Now, if you're on a curved surface, you may have to, you know, like cut in places where it's less noticeable so that you can make your curves. But washi sticker is very super wafer thin, like tissue. It's like tissue with a sticker back. So it goes over curves and edges perfectly. And those are not sealed. Now, they may be sealed when I send them to you. I do use a laser printer for this. However, because they're on a plastic sheet, laser uses heat to put the toner on them. So they come out all, yeah, curled up in themselves. So it's I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. And these are printed with the inkjet. So this one, yeah, this is inkjet sealed with 2X Rust-Oleum matte spray. Sorry, these 2 were the laser, and this is, wait, that's not, no, that's, yeah, sorry. These are laser. I didn't print the whole thing out, but I was gonna test to see between this and, what I have one over here? Yeah, this one, or these, yeah, that's the same one. One's just more grayscale than the other. So this is ink sealed with spray, and this is laser printed. Let's see what happens when you get them wet. So, laser. Sealed with spray. So yeah, there is, so if you want to use watercolor, you'll see here that it's going to bead up on there. You might have to hit it with gesso after you put it on. Can you see how the water just beads up on it? Yeah. So if you're wanting to use a wash or make it like watercolor, if you seal it, you'll have to use gesso. If you don't seal it, then you can use it. I think I sealed them all. Then you can, wait, are these all sealed? Yes. Now I'm being just totally way too efficient. Anyways, yeah, see, the laser don't smear either. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's paint. You guys ready to paint? The new paints I'm using tonight are low viscosity, and that means it's a very thin, what in the world is going on there? Wow, my pigment is on there from making low viscosity. Well, that's part of burnt sienna, just so you know. There's a lot of red in burnt sienna. Alrighty then. I'm going to put a paper towel down. I don't want to ruin my rock. Look how pretty that is. Hey, Deborah Hackman. Did you send me this right here? It was in the box, but I'm not certain if I put it there from somewhere else. Did you send these light? There was like 4 of them. And I have 2 of them right here. Oh, they're so pretty. Yeah, clear gesso filler is probably best if you're going to paint it. If, you know, if you put white or black gesso or color gesso, it would probably cover it up. So probably clear would be best. So here's the images that I'm looking at, which are also available in the group. So it's the same butterfly, just in flight, and just like if it were being displayed, which isn't very nice, but you can use decoupage medium to seal it. You just need to be careful because it can make it bleed because that's water-based. Same with gesso. Gesso needs to be super thick and you need to do a very light coat. You know what I'm saying? So that it doesn't make it bleed. You don't want to soak it. And even though it's sealed with like a spray, it can still penetrate. So you want to make sure that you're fast with your water-based mediums. Well, not that you wouldn't use one of those for these, but okay, so low viscosity is a very sheer, okay, not sheer, they're opaque, but it's thin. So it feels sheer, and that's where the misconception is. They are full acrylic with opacity. Matter of fact, I make them very, very pigmented. That's burnt umber. Right? That's full on opaque to me, if you ask me. And then let's look at the yellow. Yellow is a very hard color, so a lot of people are disappointed with their acrylic yellow. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Yay. These are not in my store yet. And I'm not sure when they will be, but I have some news, guys. And I need your input, actually. So the first, July 1st is usually when we have our summer table sale. But last time I did an album sale in the group, kind of half of our last table sale was in an album in the group. Do you guys want me to do it live, or would you like it to be in the album? How many people are on here? 23? Hey guys, can you take a vote or count what everybody says? Was you guys listening? Did y'all hear me? If you know what a table sale is, raise your hand. Is it such a pretty color? Look at that. So I'm going to quit showing the colors, and there's going to be another day for that. But I'm going to be using a few of these, and I'll tell you what they are when I'm using them. Though I haven't really named them yet. Oh, it shouldn't be going to ads while I'm live. Oh, you might not be. Oh, shoot. She might be on not at where we are. What's that called when she is at the beginning? Amy would like to know if you have ever talked to a sticker printer company about tips and tricks for printing stickers. No, I actually haven't. I don't want to be a sticker printer, but these are things that I use for myself, so I like to share them with you guys if you want them. But no, I definitely don't want to deal with all the machines and this. No, it's not me. I thank you though. I do want to print some things, but not big time. I don't have the patience for all that weeding that goes into stickers. Unless it's a DTF, but then I'm allergic to the UV, so that doesn't work either. Paint time. I'm going to get a... So you'd rather it be a table sale or an album sale because you work during the day? An album sale is posted like in the group in the albums, and the table sale is live, and I've been doing those earlier, so about 5:30 we go live for a table sale because they last for a long hours. That's kind of part of the I might split it up again where I do, you know, a portion live and then do a portion in an album. We'll call this teal. How's that? Purple. I don't know that there's even purple in my, yeah, we're not going to use purple. So we're going to use orange, red, a little teal, sky blue. I think that's it. You're going to use these 4 colors along with, oh, and yellow. Yellow. Those 5 colors along with black. And I didn't grab my low viscosity black, so I'm going to use my regular black ultra matte, which is the same pigment, just in a thicker acrylic base. So I'm going to do that last, and I'm going to put the color in and then let that dry. It dries fast, low viscosity does, so if you're under a fan like me, you might want to move it direct out of the direct fan. These can be diluted with an airbrush thinner, as long as it's water-based and used in an airbrush, which I do. I think I might do it again this time at the table sale. Give a free airbrush if you buy the full set of the low viscosities. And I know, right? A free airbrush. What? Okay, hold on. I didn't see. Oopsie. A table sale. Okay, so in our group on Facebook, Creative Rock Art, Amy, do we know you? Which Amy are you? Sorry. Okay. A table sale is when I go live in our Facebook group and I sell things at a fraction of the cost. So it's anywhere from 90% off. I mean, some things are like $1 or $2. And then some things aren't as discounted. You might get 10 or 25% off, but there's also a chance to win things, not live, but if you show up and you participate, a lot of times you don't even need to buy something, depending on how much I have to give away. If you do buy something, you automatically go into a drawing for a prize. There's mystery boxes that I pack up in advance that are available for purchase. You can do like bundles and grab bags, and it's just really fun. It's high energy, fast paced. Me and my husband go crazy while y'all are fighting over who's winning. It's awesome. It's good stuff. And we want to do it all the time because it's so much fun. It's basically like an auction, but you're not bidding on the price. You're bidding on the piece. So you put in your number, and if you were first, or whatever I can see is going to go first. And that I need to just really, really drive home to you guys. It was so bad last time. There is a huge delay on Facebook. So you have to understand that this really is not a guarantee. If you see your name first, that doesn't mean that you won the bid. And it doesn't even mean that it's going to show me that correctly, as I learned last time. That there's no Bible anymore, and there's no set rule, but I have to go by what my screen says. So whatever I see on, we're going to, one device, which will actually be my husband's phone, but they're both my account. So whatever it logs on his is what wins, because he's writing it down as we go. And I cannot argue over it. It stressed me out so bad last time. That's one thing about an album sale that doesn't happen. It can't happen because there's no timestamp there. It's whoever made the comment first, in a picture posted in an album. So it's there. Like, you know, it doesn't change. The timestamps don't move. So those are set. Does that make sense? Laurie, how are the turtles, my friend? I'm going to start painting. So I'm grabbing the sky blue, and I'm just going to put that in sections. Look at that. Oh, look at that opacity. I just grabbed a little bit of water because it can be diluted. And y'all know me, I like to do everything like watercolor. Now it is acrylic, so if you want to move it around, you got to work fast with it. So I am going to dilute here Also, if you're working on the washi sticker, it is paper. So be nice to it. Washi is paper. You can use, and you guys saw, I believe, when I did the Luna Moth, which is available here on YouTube as well. The watercolor concentrates work beautiful on the washi paper sticker printouts. I may have taken that too far in there. All right. Bring this a little bit out here. And don't worry if you cover up the black, we're going to bring that back. We're going to reline if we need to. I think we will though. Then out here, it's like blue with yellow dots. So I'm going to try to just do like some blue in this area and use the white background to help us keep our yellow yellow and not green. I hear my husband. He's like, please say table, or please say album, please say. I think we're going to do it because I like the high energy of the actual live table sale. Do you guys? I didn't even get to see up there what y'all thought. I'm looking now though, so if you want to say it again. I saw Sandy said she preferred table sale because she works during the day, but that's where an album would come in. But I see what you're saying. That way everybody would get to the album first, right? I hear that. Okay. Oh yeah, ugh, it's so hot. So very hot here. Did I see Katie? Are you still on, Katie? Katie can attest to that. It's been ungodly hot here in Texas. I'm trying to get this color blocked in pretty fast so we can get to the kit colors. Oops, I think it went, oh well, it don't matter. So I got a live, one live, two lives. That's not very convincing, you guys. Should I even do a table sale? And then down here, there's a band of blue. Right. Blue. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put down the yellow so that we can do all the other stuff on top of it. I'm just mushing it, loading my whole brush. We're just going to do that because we're going to set that liner back in there in a minute. See, I'm all about fast. Not necessarily fast, but why does it have to be hard? Especially if you don't intend to draw. There is no reason to stress yourself out about. I think that was supposed to be white, but oh well. There is a yellow, yeah, it's just going to turn green. There's a yellow dot on these here. Okay, and then this whole thing down here I'm going to paint yellow. Get some water. What? I missed it. Have you guys painted with acrylic you could do that with? Boom, done, like that, just like, and you don't have to keep blending and oh, that's blue. Okay. Okay, I'm grabbing a little bit more of the blue. And I am just kind of doing some wispy lines here just to not make it, we're giving the butterfly, we're butterflying the butterfly. See all this in here? Uneven. We're going to make it uneven. And then I think this blue's supposed to be a little bit more down here. Let me zoom out. Obviously, I can't hold it there. I don't think I'm going to need the teal. Oh, I put it on there twice too. I'm not paying attention. Okay, next I'm going to do orange. Not much of it, just around the edges. Oops, it's not even out there. Whoopsie, silly me, I forgot I was working with acrylic. See how fast that happens? I'll have to sand that off. Oh well. Pay attention. And then we're going to be using red. Yeah, these brushes are amazing. Silver Silk 88. That tip, they're like snap brushes. They snap back so nice. Thank you, Mary. These were gifts from Miss Mary. I always get asked, what is that brush? What are you using there? Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit of the orange again and then blend out just a bit. And then a little bit of the yellow. Going back into the orange. You know what? Let's skip the orange altogether. We're going to do the yellow to blend out the red a bit. Might have dried already. Yep. Come on, red. I have my fan on so high. You guys could probably hear it, huh? That looks good. What do you guys think? You like it? Oh, I see a bunch of laughy faces. What did I do? Aww. Yay, you guys like the yellow? Thank you. Alright, so I'm doing the same thing down here. And then in this little color space here, put some orange. Grab some red. Like so. This time I think I'm going to skip the orange and just use the red and then the yellow to blend out the red. And I'm only going to do a couple at a time so I can catch them before they dry. I'm basically just rubbing it so it does the blend by itself pretty much. My brush is pretty wet, and then I grabbed some yellow, and so I'm kind of letting it bleed on its own, do its own thing. Anita, you need to get these. Let's see if we can get you some of those, sister. They're awesome, Miss Anita. They're crossover. You can use them for acrylic and watercolor, and that makes me very happy. It makes me happy when they actually snap back. Like, see that? That's a good brush. Firm is not what you want, but you want a brush that will give you, you know, you can manipulate it, but yet when you want to use it with a point, you can. that. Do you like it? I don't know if I wrecked it, but I'm going to try to get this off here. I'm too lazy to go get my little buffers. I know. Yes, I'm using a nail file. Shush. Be quiet. Pretty good. Not too bad. So let's put on let's do it all. Let's do all the colors. All of them. Of course, I want some of this. The orange will give it some sparkle. It's not the brush I was using. Where did that even come from? I'm not sure. That's Bizarro. Okay. This is Monarch Majesty Shimmer Shot. Most of the shimmer you guys won't see until it's dry and sealed from on live, unfortunately. I don't know what it is about the live stream that really kills the glitter and shimmer effects. Hey, thanks, Jen. Whoa. Cinnamon. I did. Oh. You know what? I didn't know that story, but I did a painting in her honor. Yes, that was so sad. I can't even imagine somebody. No. Yeah, that wouldn't. That makes my heart hurt. Look at that sparkle coming up. So this one you can use right over the yellow because it won't dilute the yellow because it's transparent background, but you get all of the shimmer from the rose, whatever it's called. Rose gold nectar. Oh my goodness. Come on. Now, if you wanted it to show up more like of the pinky color, you can gob it on and it will dry flat. But I just want the shimmer, which will show up in a bit. Darn it. All right, blue morph. And ta-da! This one also has super chrome pigment in it, so it has some sizzle in there. Look at that. You guys see that sizzle? Now while it's wet, if you want to pull some back out and lighten up areas of it, you can do that. Draw up some of the color. Stunning. I am going to grab a smaller brush to do this bit here, and then we're going to move over to the lining and the body. This is also silver silk. And when I went looking for these, they're kind of difficult just to find, like in the set. You can find them in singles, so I need to talk to Mary and find out where, or if she has a link for these. Ew, I love it. I love it. Do you guys like it? What did I say? Oh, I thought I was being rude. I'm sorry. Or am I? Did I do something? Have you guys tried these? Green Superfood. Green, actually. That says green, by the way. Green Superfood by Olipop. Or Olipop flavor. I don't know. Anyways, this has like so many vegetables in it, and minerals, and whole fruits, mushrooms, prebiotics, antioxidants, and they actually taste good. Thank you. And they look like those strawberries. Oh, because I got strawberry vanilla. So I eat these once a day. This is actually my last pack. So I've had them for 28 days. I have no idea. How do you know if it's working? I mean, do I need to go get blood work? How do you know if your vitamins are working? It probably takes like 6 months or so, right? So for the body, I'm going to use the Midnight Graphite. Also, do not leave your brushes sitting in the water unless you want. It will bend them. But I can show you how to fix it if you get a bend you don't want. So for the body, I'm going to use the highlights in the print to my advantage and just put the Midnight Graphite on top of it. And it will already have, you know, the highlights and stuff. And then we're going to do the antennae and those things. Okay, black. I'm going to grab some of the black acrylic, which is so very black. So be careful with it. If you don't, you need to dilute it a lot if you don't want it to be black, very black. I'm using a microfine liner, and I have these in the store in gold handles. Or I did. Hopefully they're still in there. I haven't been in my store in so long. I'm trying to move out of it. It's just so hard to stop using Etsy because they charge a fortune, but trying to keep track of stock on without some kind of reliable system is very hard. It's more the Etsy rules that kind of have me ticked off. Like when they decide that a listing is not up to standard or whatever, there is no arguing about it. They made a mistake. It's just done. And they've been closing people down for mistakes, and then most of them don't ever get their stores reopened. And it's just very sad. So we're always in fear, like every day, that we're going to wake up and our store is going to be closed. And you can't get back into it, and then it's the legal fees and all this stuff to get your money. It's a disaster. So I'm not bad talking them. I just wish that they would be more, I guess, respectful and responsible. We pay them to be there. You know? But we have to follow their rules. My fan is really doing a number on my, oh, money. Thank you guys. Who did that? Oh, Phyllis, thank you. Let me see if I can find everything. Oh, I found the goat. Hey guys, woohoo! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Sorry, I owe you a goat. Mary, there's one for you. Phyllis, and then one because. Thank you guys. Woohoo! Goats in the house. Yeah. Around here somewhere I have the Halloween goat, which will come back out for Halloween hopefully. I got a cheerleader. Woohoo! Thank you. Okay, let me see if I can do this right. These are the days when you want to grab the pen, which is not wrong. I can't control a pen any better either. And the change brushes, if I can find it. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Yes. I'm just going to do this little part right here first and then go back and do the little stuff. Whoops. Oopsie. I missed a spot there. Okay, now I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Just trying not to go. When the OCD takes over the ADHD and you're just left with whatever, go with it, right? I don't have a choice. I think Carrie got a little dose of my crazy today. Are you on here, Carrie? Roseball? Poor thing. Because I'm always doing 500 things. Not on purpose, though. I don't try to do more than one thing at a time, but it just, you know, I walk down the hallway and then there's another thing that I'm doing. Okay, back to what? Stop it. Oh, I know. Carrie, she is a sweetheart. Yes. No, that's yellow. Brain, come back. Come back. Log back in, please. Okay. What was I doing? So I want to say thank you again. In the pack, which I did not mention because I don't have it in here, and I'm sorry because I completely spaced it. There are some special seeds in there for the pollinator, the monarchs especially. They are milkweed, harvested by our very own Deborah Hackman, the butterfly mommy. She does monarch, what would you call that? She raises the caterpillars and releases them when they turn to butterflies so that they have a better chance at making it from not being, you know, eaten by the predators or dying from whatever. But it's amazing because it's hundreds of them that she releases. Anyway, so she has a lot of milkweed on her property, and she did an amazing thing and donated a fantastic amount. And that's not just like drying out seeds. There's some stuff that went into it, right? I'm not even certain what it is because I don't know about all that, but thank you, Deborah. And there's directions on it how to start it, grow it, or what did you call it? You get it going, growing. See? Deborah, take over. But thank you. That's my point. And there are two different kinds in there too. Like there's one like a wild version and one that doesn't take over so much. I bet she wishes I would do my homework, huh? The details here are the part that take the longest, but so worth it. That's when you see, oh, now I know what she was doing. Stratify, that word, stratify. The word of the day is stratify. Stratify. Go look it up. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm still working with one tiny little drop of black paint that I put in my dish. And that's why my paints are small, because you don't need, look at that. It was one drop and I've just been adding water, more water, more water. Look at this. Just a little drop of water and it will just go and go and go forever. It's very concentrated. So I do suggest you definitely dilute it. I mean, you can use it straight, obviously, but you don't have to. You can make it go a lot further if you just put a drop down and then wet your brush and spread it out. You can coat a whole rock with a drop, pretty much. Let's go. Goes like this. No, goes the other way. Silly. Look how pretty that's looking. Ooh, I love the matte black against the shimmer of the Shimmer Shots. Isn't that amazing? Oh, the mosquitoes. Oh my gosh. There's one in my house again. All it takes is one in this house and it will find me and murder me. Oh man. I'm gonna have to get my glasses. I'm painting over all my blue. Oh well. It'll still be cool. So I've been watching The Last Ship again. I've seen it several times, the series, but it's so good. And it was like made before COVID. So just imagine, I mean, that's what kind of what COVID could have been like. It was disastrous. We were headed that way for sure. You like it? Oops, I did it again. Oh, thank you, Connie. Hi. Hi, Susan. I just now saw you. Sorry. I'm gonna grab another drop of black. Not that I need it, but my fan is drying it out. And I am not willing to give up the fan. So, more black it is. And I'm just rolling it into the ferrule so that I don't have to keep loading it 500 times. You know, I hadn't even heard of these brushes until Miss Mary sent them, and I'm just like, definitely love them a lot. I think I did that the wrong direction. Did I? Wait, did I do that? Yeah, I sure did. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can, yeah. I think we're just gonna go the wrong way with it, because I don't think I can fix that. Maybe I can. Okay, I'll just have to get some red in here and fix it with. Phew, quick solve. You guys, whoever said, oops, I did it again, or we did it again, now I've got Britney Spears stuck in my head, so I'm gonna have to send you all of Britney's music. Not that I'm a Britney fan. But I mean, there's some Brittany I like. But that'll be our secret. Ooh, I love it so much. Hi, Lauren. Don't judge me. I know. I sing Brittany every once in a while. Sparkle Tangerine. What? Oh, yes, that's our gin. Gin. Okay, so I'm going to call this one almost done. I think if I have one of my little half domes, I call them half domes, they're like not in this, it's not in the glitter whip with this one, but if you happen to have grabbed the hummingbird kit also, it is in that glitter whip. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? But they make really cool eyes. See all the different sizes in there? I don't know if you guys can see that. So we're going to use one for this big old eyeball on the butter. Oh, come back. There we go. Sorry for the bounce. Bounce! Alright, let's see. What size will we do? I think that'll work. Looking. And it can be pretty. So we're probably going to use some liquid gel just to put that on there. Not that that will keep it on there, but it will hold it until it dries, and then you can seal it. Get off of there. These are wax tips if you guys have the rhinestone picker tool. So you can just sharpen them either against sanding buffing block, sanding paper, whatever. I do have some of these available if you need replacement tips just for this tool, for the rainbow, what's that stuff? Yeah. Alloy, rainbow alloy picking tool. Alright, so we have some here. I'm just going to actually line a little bit here. I'm going to put that on there. That's just the Midnight Graphite Liquid Gel. Since it's out, I'm using it. Pop that on there. Yay, that looks good. So this is going to go back over the body, give it another coat. And of course, I want to add it to the wings because I'm, you know, the bling bling, all about that. This is hollow, so when it dries, you guys... Oh, I didn't show you the dried one, did I? Where did I put it? Uh-oh. Don't worry, I think I found it. I found it. It's live. You probably can't see it that well, but can you see the hollow sparkle in there? If I turn the flash off, I don't think we can see it. Whoa, it was off. Oh no, it wasn't. There, now the flash is off. Yeah, you can't see it. You gotta catch it on the when it goes out of focus. Anyway, I'm just gonna layer that in here. It doesn't have to go all over all of it, just, you know, just the parts where it's noticeable. And remember, it dries flat, so don't worry about it being like all goopy and thick from the gel. The gel is what keeps the fine particles together, and then when it dries, it's, oh my gosh. Who loves liquid gel? Oops. Yay! Thanks, Jen. Almost done with this. What time is it? Ooh, that's record time, huh? It's only 10 after 9. Do you guys want me to work on the other one or stop with this one? I'm going to do some of the glitter whip around it. You can also use it to do some shadows because it's transparent black. So if you want to do little details with it, you see that? Do some shading. I think that's really cool. You can also, I love doing the shadow around, I always get it wrong though. Okay, the shadow around the butterfly suit so it looks like it's lifting off the ground. Yeah, I always get that wrong. But, what would that look like? So like, would it be out here? Or would it be over here and down here? How would that be? Aw, Jen. Put some sparkle in it. Sparkle pants. I mean sparkle tangerine. Sorry. Sparkle pants. Don't mind me. I don't mean nothing by it. I have a an Etsy customer, and if you're on here, I just love your nickname. I'm pretty sure it's Sparkle Pants. So I get it mixed up. Sometimes I never know the name if they don't put their name on it, so I'm shipping to Sparkle Pants, you know? Okay, then. Hey, I love it. I'm the Boiling Rock lady, for Pete's sake. But my name's Wanda, so if you didn't know, I'm Wanda. I think that's enough. We'll just... Okay, now, I always go too far. Do you guys do that? Just do too much, and you're like, probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I do that. I'm gonna stop. So, you imagine the light coming from the upper left. That'd be, for me, over here. Are you talking upper left? From this side. So then it'd be down around here. Lower right. Okay. So imagine the sun is here. So we got... Well, now, do I just want like a spill spot, or do I like want the shadow, like, you know, the one you follow around the butterfly? The ones I always see that are cool looking are the ones that follow the butterfly. But again, I'm not good with that stuff. But let's try it. Why not? If it don't look good, it don't look good, right? Okay, the black is very black. So I'm going to get a disposable palette sheet. And dilute it quite a lot. Oh my gosh, here goes. Because the light's coming this way, so we're just gonna like imagine it's starting here, okay? I don't know. Well, that's not very much shadow, huh? Or should there be some here too? A little? Okay, what did I do wrong? See, it already looks weird. Jen, what did I do? Or do I need more of a shadow? Like... That don't look right. Oh, here. Let me give his little butt a shadow. That don't look right. Maybe this part? Yeah, I'm out of the kits. I do have stuff though. I have all the color. I just don't have the pieces and parts from the kits. So technically I'm out of kits, but I have the color. And it will be on the table sale. So I do also have the booty boxes available. Booty boxes. It's Pollinator Kit Booty in a box. I was trying to go with a pirate theme there, but it just didn't work out. But this is not going any better here. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Anyways, I like the shadow thing when it works. That didn't work at all. Of course, I have pigment on my fingers, so now it's yellow and red. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm not, that's what I said. I'm not an artist per se. I'm a copier. Although these images are mine. You can use them freely. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to do some glitter whip and have another green. This will be pretty. So, should I do it in the wings or in the background? Well, technically, if the light's coming from like right here, those shadows would work. I mean, it was like right here though, huh? It's like, see my hand? I don't know if you can see this. You probably can't see the shadow down there because I have a counter light, but there's a shadow right here. If I could turn that one off, you could see it. See the shadow right there? So technically, it kind of works, right? If I'm following the idea of that shadow. Can you see my hand shadow there? All right, let's get some, we're gonna whip it real good. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you, thank you if you posted or commented or whatever on my post about Chatessa and her silliness, you know? Oh my gosh, Chat GPT. I have the advanced one where it's my assistant. We argue all day. I told it could be the boss because I need somebody to run me. And I'm not kidding about that. I need all the help I can get. But anyways, it gets sassy with me. But it also does some funny things like it changed my glitter whip into some sort of weird body, I'm going to say lubricant, just to put it nicely. So the label it made for the glitter whip was a, I'm going to say dominatrix or whatever, with a whip. For rejuvenating, rehydrating, and something. I'm like, it was for the glitter whip reactivator. And I was just dying laughing. And then I told it, I called it out. Chatessa, I don't think that's what I'm selling here. And then she, I'm not kidding you, for 20 minutes went on and on and on and on about this and that and defending it. And then she's like, no, no, you're right. And then she made fun of herself and totally, totally roasted herself. I was just, I couldn't stop laughing. The thing has such a personality. It's so weird that you're talking to some program, you know? It's like, oh my God. But whoever did this, whoever, what smart person who came up with this stuff, you know, and I know it's not one person, it's many, many people. Man, they got some brains. All they gotta do is make us laugh, and we're like, yes, I'll buy it, thank you. Right? Okay, glitter whip. If you dilute it like I'm doing, it will fall off. So you need to seal it as soon as you can. Or get yourself some of the glitter whip reactivator and dilute it a lot, which I'm just being lazy. I should be doing. And then it will stay stuck. When I say stay stuck, it's not a seal. It's only, glitter whip is glitter manageable. Bottom line. It's not to seal anything. It's not supposed to keep it there forever. What it does is it gives it a sticky base so you can control it without having glitter everywhere. You don't have to have loose glitter anywhere. You can just, you know what I mean, spread it around where you want it, and yeah, that's what glitter whip is. Ooh, there were, hello, it was twins. I had a twofer. Oh, am I off? I just had a total, did that get dropped? My whole screen was black. Are we still talking about the whips? Yeah, unique selling point. You ain't kidding. It was hilarious. I have it posted on my page. And so if you guys want to see the whole, I put the whole conversation on there. And then you can, I would love to see if anybody else has these like weird, like Chat GPT fails. You know what? It's like that. I think I might even start a chat GPT fail page. Like ultimate bloopers. Oh, funny. Okay, I just want to keep going with the glitter because I love to not. There's never enough glitter for me, so I could do this for 2 years. I think you feel me, right? I was only going to do a little, I promise. Oh, there's the flowers. There's more. Okay. Oh, there's a white one. It's like a surprise in the bottles when I do these big mixes for the kids. Because you never know what's in there. Get that pretty little purple butterfly. What I don't see are the other butterflies. I have a bunch of orange ones. That's funny because there's a whole bunch of different colors in here. How funny is that? Well, I'll be defending. Well, if you guys get other colors, you let me know. Somebody has all the blue ones and the pink ones. So, did we decide? Do you want me to put some color on this or you want to be done? It's been 2 hours and I'm fine, so. I did not gesso this, so I'm curious to see how the acrylics do, though they dried out. I'm going to add a little bit of color on here and then I'll go. Because I gotta see. I'm going to do this one like a monarch, I think. Since I don't have a monarch here to look at, I'm probably going to mess it up. I'm thinking orange, a little bit of red, maybe a little yellow, maybe. I diluted it, so it's going to be a little transparent because I'm going to use the background. This is a very dark grayscale so that you can use the shadows to your benefit. You know, where if you're not good at shading like me, as you can tell, yeah, you can use the shadows in the grayscale to help you do your shading. You just want to dilute your paint a bit so that you can see them. No, we're not doing that. We're doing monarch. See? Looks like a monarch, huh? It's starting to, isn't it? Is it, Deborah? I don't know. I know that the males and the females have different dots or something down in the lower part, and they don't have, they don't have those, right? Yeah, this doesn't probably look like a monarch. Actually, this one's more like a monarch. Okay, so we'll just turn some of these into dots. To white ones. Now remember, this one is sealed with Rust-Oleum 2X matte 4 coats. And it is taking this acrylic brilliantly. It is even diluted. It's not beating up, which is totally cool. It is doing a weird little congealing or something, but that's my fan. That's what that is. It's drying, making it dry weird. So we can get some white in here, right? And make monarch dots. turn it all black out there and make monarch dots. And then we'll just give it a swallowtail, swallowtail, tail. Maybe we should have made this a blue morpho. They don't have tails either, huh? What butterflies do have tails? The black dot is for the male down here, right? Like right about there. Oh, this one is a male. Yeah. Ha. See the dots in the bottom of the wings? That means it's a male. I know that. Oh my gosh. I should have done some caterpillars because they are so cute. The dang monarch caterpillars. And Deborah has shared with me like all of their stages pretty much. I've seen them from little tiny, they're like so tiny when she well, they're an egg when she finds them, but when they first hatch, they're like little bitty things. And they grow so much every day. It's an incredible, my family and I, we still get, we're oohing on all the pictures, you know? It's cool. So my orange is made with a lot, ooh, that's cool, with a lot of yellow in it. So if you dilute it, it's almost like a deep yellow. I did not mean to do that. Wasn't trying there. The fan is kicking it. So I think they're a bit more like, aren't they a bit more red orange, or is it? Good night, Phyllis. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know y'all are probably getting ready to go. I'm fine with that. I've been on here by myself before. Besides, you can catch the replay. Yay, fun. So what do you guys think about low viscosity? Do you think that yay or nay? Because I need to re-up on my, not re-up, I need to remake my the regular acrylics, the ultra mattes. Also, and they're basically the same colors, but in low viscosity, and then they're a tad different in colors. But I think I want to do, I don't even know if I should, but like a little bit of, so you want me to stay on, Pat? Your acrylic is clumping? Did you dilute it? Do you have a fan on? Oh my gosh, my fan is making mine clumpy too. Pat, I mean, did I say Pat or Phyllis? I'm sorry. Good night, Phyllis. If it's clumpy, it's too dry or too thick. If, okay, so let's see, clumpy paint. We can do this. So let's make some clumpy paint with, okay, so this is the Steampunk Metals Aged Brass. This is a Shimmer Shot, but like if I wanted to paint with it like this but make it blend, it would be clumpy, like, you know what I mean? And then when it dries, it would be, if you were still playing with it, it would be very strange. So to make it smooth and blend smooth, you need to use your brush a few different ways. You can either use a dry brush technique if you're working with acrylics or shimmer shots to blend. Now I'm on wax paper here, so I'm going to put it on. Let me see. Okay, I have a little rock here. So let's just, okay, so if we want it to blend this and it not be clumpy, make sure your brush is truly really dry. Don't dunk it in water. And then use the side of your brush to blend, and that can give you, you know, if you wanted to pull another color into it. So I'm going to grab a little red acrylic. Use the edge of your brush, make sure it's dry, and then like blend them together. I know, who would have blended those two colors, right? See, there's no line. I don't know what you mean by clumpy without seeing it, but I know for me, it's a back and a forth and a back and a forth, and the clump happens when I'm trying to blend. If that's what's going on, then. Or it's drying too fast, you know, and your colors are clumpy, which means you need water or a thinner. And you can just add water to it on your painting, or you can do it in the dish and then whatever. Oh, a brownish tint. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. I have one of those because I just made it. So probably like an umber, not a sienna, right? So I went red. Wrong direction. So I'm going to use the scruffy brush because I think that's probably the easiest thing to blend with. What is that, sienna? Oh, come back. No. Okay. So this is burnt umber. So like, oh yeah, I could see that. See how that's working right in there? Yes. I can see that. And I'm just grabbing, like when I grab color, if I just want a little tiny bit, like I flatten out my scruffy. They're scruffy for a reason, and then I kind of pull it like a fan, and then wherever I want to put it, and then just kind of circle blend out. And then if it's still wet, you can grab water even and pull color up if you get too much. I think I turned the flash on. No, it's on. It's drying before I even get it up here. Oh, my fan is killing me. too much. Low viscosity is really easy to move around and blend. So much, so easy. Did I go too far with the burnt umber? It's pretty cool. I think we lost some of our orange over here, but hey, oh well. Burnt umber will work. So then, I should probably make that. Should I make it all black and then add the extra dots? 'Cause they have dots, like cool, the coolest dots. So I almost want to cut the. I think I'm going to cut these off since they're just a sticker. Cool part. We're going to make you a monarch. Sorry, I'm cutting off your tail. Okay, so these need more round, right? Hi, Bonita. Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to cut off this bit down here. And I'll tighten it in with the paint. There, that looks more like a monarch, huh? Are we getting closer? Deborah. How to turn a, whatever that was, swallowtail or a butterfly with a tail into monarch. Yep, gonna round it up. Grab some more black. Wrong brush. Sorry, my rock got bumpy there. Give me your bumpy rock. We're gonna make you a monarch. So I think this out here is a little wider on the monarch, or at least it is on that one down there. Does that look about something better, like that shape? And then white dots. And I have to do something over here with some more orange, but and then black goes in here, I see. Holy moly. So we can do like right here. There's like some black going on. I should probably just leave that alone because there's too many down here. Oh well, it's close, yeah. So it's a cousin, a monarch cousin. And then when we put the white dots in there, I think it might be pretty cool looking. So down here we got a first one, and then this one. Stick with the big one. And then we'll make it a boy, right? So we'll go down. Looks like this one here is the boy mark, but this is going to be in the weird spot. Now it's a boy. And it looks like monarchs go the other way, so we're going to turn these around. We're going to redo the white, all of it. So it's going to have a bit more black. Oh well. But hey, not bad for transforming. Oh gosh, I'm not even. Sorry. I'm off the screen. Hi, Carrie. There she is, Carrie. I was talking about you a little bit ago. I was telling him how you got to witness my crazy today. I'm all over the place during the day. Okay, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but so, there, look, we got a monarch. Sort of. I got to do the white. But I'll finish the rest offline. I'll put the white in here. Where is my white? Okay, get back there. Maybe I'll use the... I wonder if Sharpie would work. Maybe not. Might be too big. Okay, this is 3rd grade monarch. Stop it. What's this? Oh, Posca. Oh, it's the scary leaky one. Let's see if it doesn't bleed everywhere. Okay, there's one here. I already lost it. Oh well. The problem is they're not around in the pen. You know, their dots are pretty uniform, huh? Or at least on this one. This is not the way I wanted it to go. We... Why not? It's already kind of ruined. So. Kinda, sorta. These dots got too big. Alright, my attempt at turning it into a monarch. A male monarch. Alright, so let me bring the other one back over in here so we can pick it apart. No, I'm kidding. So there we are. This is mainly from the Butterfly Oasis Kit colors. And so next weekend I'm going to try to do another, so we have 4 kits to work through. So we did one tonight, and I'll try to do either Hummingbird or Luna. No, yeah, I'm going to do another Luna, even though I did one before the kit. We'll do Hummingbird, Luna. What the heck is it? Oh, bee. We got to do the bee. Oh my gosh. I've been working on a bee it's very blingin'. But tell me if you guys want to do this bee. And it's with kit colors, but it's with all the kit colors. So I would be adjusting it, but look at that. It's not, the stones are not secured. This is builder gel on these, like I made those, and then the rest are little stones. Do you guys want to do that kind of bee on bee night? It does have gossamer wing liquid gel, the golden, what's that color? Golden honey. And it has all the bee colors in here. You see those eyeballs? That doesn't go there. Neither does that. They came off somewhere. They go up here. Yep. Holy moly. Thanks, Carrie. Okay, so this is, we can do this on B. We'll save this one for last. So we'll do next week. What do you guys want to do, Luna or Hummingbird? All right, I'll poll the group and see which one we want to do next. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Oh, I have a little friend. I don't know if you can see the fly. He's just like totally hanging out over there next to the goat. Look at that. Hi, are you not feeling very good, Mr. Fly? You look like you might be on your last leg, last wing. Some bugs just enamor me. I know flies, when they're buzzing around me, bother me, but have you ever looked at one up close? I wonder if he'd let me bring him up close. Nah, he's gone. They are so beautiful, some of them. They are iridescent. I know, they're gross, but bugs, I like bugs. Sorry. Not on me, but I like to look at them. Okay, one more thing. Sorry, I just remembered. I left these here for a reason. So if you do order printed washi sheets from me and do fussy cut them, save your negative backgrounds, because these make awesome stencils and you can do really cool things with these. Really cool things. Like for instance, here's me leaving. I never leave, do I? I just don't go. Let's see, do I have a shit here? Woohoo! Look at that. Space! I mean, seriously, put it on there and then take your brush with a color, any color, but you need a tight brush, ink blending brush, a burnishing brush is the word I'm looking for, something like this. And then you want to go around the edges. What color we want to do? Want to do a yellow? Right. Yeah, that's orange. Orange is still wet. Okay, so we're going to do orange. So seriously, buff, buff, buff. You can really do some fun things with like neon colors on black. You can put this on black. Use your outlines or your negative space stencils. I'm not going to do both sides, but that's where you can see what I'm talking about. See? Very cool. And so you can do a negative painting and then, you know, do like glitter whip or whatever on the inside. So save these. And then just wipe them off. Or stick them in your water and you can use them over and over again. Fun, fun. Yeah, then you know what? If you save all your trash like I do, you won't have anywhere to walk like I do. So maybe don't save them. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Anyways, have a good night, guys. I'll see you next Wednesday.